According to a Monhwa Ilbo investigation, Haran and Hyen had already expressed their intention to return to a DOR about a week before the official announcement, and had been coordinating opinions with the agency since then. The reason they formalized it on the 12th was because the 13th marked the deadline to appeal the court's ruling on the validity of their exclusive contracts. A DOR reportedly waited until that day for the remaining members to state their official position through whether or not they would appeal, even while maintaining communication with Haran and Hyen. In contrast, Minji, Danielle, and Hani had not engaged in any official discussions with the DOR about returning as of the 12th. Their statement, released right after Haran and Hyen's announcement, was therefore effectively one-sided. Since the three declared we will return without prior contact, Adore had no choice but to issue a reserved response, saying it was trying to understand their true intentions. There is a significant gap between what the two and the three refer to as discussion and consultation. ADOR explained, the two members, after careful consideration with their families, engaged in sufficient discussions with Adore and decided to respect the court's ruling and uphold their exclusive contracts. This means Haran and Hyen, being minors, went through a process of reconciliation with Adore, including their parents, to resolve tensions that had built up over the past year. On the other hand, Minji, Danielle, and Hani stated after careful consultation, we decided to return to a DOR. However, their "we" did not include Haran and Hyen, and their careful consultation referred only to conversations among themselves. A DOR who had been in a legal battle with them over contract validity for the past year was excluded. Then, following Haran and Hyen's return announcement, the three abruptly issued their own statement to the media rather than to Adore directly. They explained that one member is currently in Antarctica, which delayed communication. And since Adore hasn't responded yet, we had no choice but to announce separately. But this was seen as consistent with their past My Way approach. Analysts suggest that once Haran and Hyen announced their return, the three felt pressured to respond immediately and released their statement publicly, without waiting for a DOR's reply. Some have expressed disappointment that Adore did not immediately take the hands extended by Minji, Danielle, and Hani. However, if Adore were to accept a unilateral declaration without proper coordination, it would be difficult to expect harmony and cohesion within the group even after their return. Moreover, Adore has an obligation to protect Haran and Hyen, who proactively expressed their intention to return and cooperated in resolving the situation. If a DOR were to match the actions of Minji, Danielle, and Hani without first confirming intentions and adjusting positions, it could create an uncomfortable atmosphere between the two who reconciled early and the other three members.